Good evening, everyone. We are back, and tonight, or today, depending on where you are, we are going to go around the Korthos Island Wilderness Adventure area. But first, before we do that, we're going to do a little inventory cleanup here. And we're going to check our daily dice roll. We can't do gold because we're not a subscriber, but I can do silver, so let's see what I get. 200 experience and some platinum. Alright, well, there we go. And what does that do? Do I have any enhancement points to spend? I don't think I do. I do not. Excellent. Alright, so we might as well get started. I'm not going to take the quest yet, because I'm not going to do the dungeons in this video. That will be done later. I'm just going to run around the island. Let's go ahead just in case and get an extra fighter. Do I want to do that? You know what? I think I'm going to go with cleric actually. Just buy a couple of them here. Because clerics do a decent amount of damage. So let's just do that. One of the reasons I like to just do a complete circle around the wilderness area is to get all of the, try to get all the rares, get all the exploration bonuses, but also that kind of helps getting these slayer counts for that area, which can sometimes be difficult to get them all before doing all the quests. Not as big a problem here with a not a subscriber because not being a VIP, I have to do each of the quests on the previous difficulty level before I can get them on. You know, I have to do it on normal before I can get to hard. I have to do it on hard before I can get elite. All of that stuff. All right, I'm going to go into stealth mode. I'm going to have him bless us. Did he bless me? Let's adjust this just a little bit. He did. Okay. I'm going to put him on aggro mode. And I'm going to stay stealthy because I really do want to try to sneak attack some of these guys, just as a matter of course. Wow, you can't... There we go. Hey, bless. Or bluff, I mean. Alright, well that didn't do too bad. Alright, let's just go around this way. Look, hovering grass. Should probably send in a bug report about that. Wow, he got him before he even had a chance to do anything. I wasn't going to try to go back into stealth mode in the middle of all that mess. It wouldn't have done me much good. Hopefully. Okay, so we got the first 10. That's worth something. The real fun will start with this character when I hit level 3. Because at level 3, I will get to use that enhancement, which allows me to use my dexterity bonus for damage as well as to hit, and that's when the fun will really start. Because if you look right now, I have a -1 to damage, and that's specifically because I'm still using strength bonus on damage, if not to hit. Well, there's usually a... I must have killed him too fast. There's usually a guy that hops out of the Salagan that hops out of the water there. It's kind of odd that that didn't happen. That's okay. Eventually there will be, I believe it's the Enhancement 3 also has stuff that will let me move at faster speeds while sneaking. Here.
A mangled sewer grate leads to an old abandoned Kenneth man.
One of our exploration points. I see you, Mr. Rat. There we go. Not going to be in stealth for a minute here because there's no need to. Not really worried about trying to sneak up on a bunch of rats. More floating grass. Wow, I think the grass in here probably needs some adjustment. That's very interesting. I haven't noticed that before. I wonder if it's always been that way or if it's a recent thing. Thought I would have noticed it if it had been that way before, but perhaps not. Let's go up. What are you? No telling what he was after. Oh, that's a person. We're going to sneak up on the person. You stay here. Alright. That really didn't make a huge difference, but I'm not at the point where I can do tremendous amounts of sneak attack damage. What are you fighting now? Oh, you were off to take care of something.
The rumbling falls converge into a small body of water.
It's another one. Okay. Let's see. So we've got 2 of the exploration things done. They're scattered all about this, but as wilderness areas go in this game, this is not actually a very large wilderness area. Well, he is targeted on somebody. Oh, he wants that person. Okay.
Devourer cultists keep a watchful eye over the seas from this strategic lookout.
I'm not being very determined about sneaking up and doing sneak attacks, but at this level for getting the wilderness area done, I'm really not that concerned about it. I can't remember if I have to go around this way to get anything or not, but I do know there was a guy there, so. Oh, they're all the way over there. Okay. Sometimes the those I don't know if you can see them up there where the cursor is. Those guys will sometimes appear here instead of up there for their stuff, but not always. Why is this? Oh, let's go take care of this. I'm not covering these exploration and rares in any particular order. I'm just sort of going around in a vague pattern to get off. I'm sure there's probably an optimal path to cover everything. I'm gonna trip this guy. I don't think it matters if I can trip him or not. There we go. One of the reasons I chose a cleric for hireling, I don't have to particularly worry about healing. More floating grass. There is an awful lot of that. I wonder if something changed in the way they handle foliage. I've never really noticed that much floating grass. Okay, so here's the catch. Alright, so usually if there's a spider that appears right where I'm standing, the rare is not here. And if there isn't, the rare usually is, so I suspect we're going to get the rare down here. If we're lucky, I'll get something that's useful to this character. I think there's a ring that's useful for him.
Followers of the Devourer make sacrifices to their god at this fell shrine.
I am not going to attempt to even go into stealth mode. Also, the spiders are really, 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 really good at detecting you sneaking. To the point where it's like, why bother? At least at this level that I'm at. Alright, cross your fingers, folks. Let's see what we're going to get here. Potion of resist fire and resist sonic. Not what I was expecting. Not what you usually get out of a chest like that. The rare chests on Korthos Island usually don't have a lot of stuff in them. Matter of fact, can't recall ever having seen them do stealth potions before. Now that I think about it. We'll go up here and get the dungeon that's up here. Dungeons, at least on the Korthos Island, do count as they are part of the explorer things you can get. We're already up to 50 of 100 slain. We might get maybe we might get a rank out of this, possibly. Usually you can get either rats, which is what is here now. Get down here. I don't know what you're doing. Or there's cultists that fire bows and arrows in this general vicinity. Obviously, in this case, we got the rats.
This entrance leads down into an ancient Caneth aqueduct.
All right, let's go. Let's go get these exploration ones up here. I could wait for when I do the final dungeon of this little quest chain in this area to do this, but since the whole purpose of this video is to get all the explorations and to try to get all the rares and to get our Slayer count up here in the upper right hand corner as high as possible, I'll go ahead and do this just for completionist's sake, so people who are watching this don't have to watch another video to find out where all this is.
A bone-chilling breeze emanates from the mouth of Misery's
Peak. Just see it all in this video. If we go here, we're going to get the Dwarven camp.
You come across a makeshift camp. A
but
scraggly dwarf sits on a log, trying in vain to keep warm.
There is another rare if you go up over here and you climb this little ramp, it puts you into the aqueduct. or what's left of it. If you go out a certain distance,
This broken structure
you will get
once
that.
formed an elaborate aqueduct that channeled water across the island.
And so now what we're going to do is we've got the waterfall. I have boots of featherfall, so I normally just would spring down there. But I do kind of want to show everybody how to do this, so we're getting pretty close to getting all the exploration. We've only got 4 left. We've got 8 of 12. I got the waterfall earlier. You can also get it when you're going down this little ramp here. If you slide real close to the side. I've already got it, so I don't have to do that. Now there is the potential for a rare down this way. That's not it. But we're not to the point where a rare. If the rare appears, it's, well, I'll show you right up there. It's usually right. Oh, it looks like the rear's up. I can see the wings flapping. That's the rear. Lucky, lucky, lucky. All right, are we gonna get anything good here? No, nothing. And I'll take it to sell, but not what I was hoping for. 2 rares in 1 run. That doesn't happen. That's
The decrepit catacombs are slightly obscured by the falling water.
Hey, we've gotten an enhancement point. We'll have to spend that. Let's go ahead and how many? We've got 3 explorations and 1 rare left. The other rare is one of the explanation is one of the exploration points, or is at one of them. So we will keep going. We're almost done with our quick run around. I'm sure I've not been super thorough. I'm sure I probably did miss some monsters to get my Slayer count all the way up, but I am not trying to be that much of a completist. Wow. Terrible. Missing so badly. It's odd. Let's see, there's something up there, but I can't tell if it's the rare or not. It might be. I'll know when I get up there to see the name.
The Sawagin keep close tabs on the comings and goings of the Korthos
the rare is it's just not this
on
guy.
this overlook.
That's really strange. I think in having played this game since it started, I can't recall a time, or at least since this what is this? Engraved. Come on, opening. Get out of the way. Yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. Yeah, we won't complain about that. Let's see. Hang on. That's going to up our armor class to 20. A 20 armor class is no bad thing, especially on a light armor class wearing class, because rogues do not get medium armor. It's really strange, though. I can't recall ever a time where I've ever had all 3 rares pop at the same time. I'm sure as many times as I've been through Korthos Island, it's probably happened at least once. But I can't say there's any time in memory I can recall it having happened. Alright, right, so we've got 2 explorations left. The inside of this tree is one of them, but I want to
The
get
Sawagin have turned this tree into a site for sacrifices to the Devourer.
Oh, I didn't have to go all the way in. That's interesting. Alright, now this is weird. You cannot attack this guy until he does his little thing where he summons the warriors. And then you can attack. It happens pretty quickly, as you can see. Okay, we have got some more. A friend of mine, years ago, when they first started playing Dungeons and Dragons, did not know how to pronounce Sawagin and called him Sahubi, which I will occasionally say just for amusement purposes. Not sure if they have a real world origin for the name or the creature. I've always sort of assumed it was a sort of a takeoff of some of the stuff from H.P. Lovecraft and movies like The Black Lagoon and that sort of stuff. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, we've got one more exploration left. Now, this guy standing here is standing on our last exploration spot. And he will
Steam billows from the hidden entrance to an underground
summon some creatures to fight with us. Alright, so we're done. I could recall out, but I want to show you guys something. And there's the last few little monsters here. There's usually like a rat up here or something. Oh, really? No? Oh, yep, there he is. There's this little back path here. I use this to get down to that dungeon because this is going to put us out right near the entrance to the wilderness area. And one of the quest givers is up here, so I usually get the quest to come down this little path to get to that dungeon right down there. If I don't have something like Boots of Featherfall or something like that. Again, we're not doing these quests right now. That's kind of not the purpose of today. So we're going to go ahead and just walk down here and exit out. And that was the very quick tour where we got incredibly lucky and got all 3 of the rares at the same time, which just about doesn't ever happen. Like I said, I can't recall it ever having happened. I'm sure it probably has. It has happened to me at least once, but I certainly don't remember it. That's kind of nice. And I should have sold everything at the vendor, but we'll sell up here at the bartender. Is there anything I need to sell? Repair. I do need to repair my daggers. I will do that. I do not need that staff. Sell any gems. I don't think I got any, so I'll sell that. Got plenty of money from the daily dice roll. That's always nice. And what we'll do now is we will go take a look at our enhancements and take a look and see what we want. I think I want... Can't get any more sneak attack dice out of that. I think I want more of that stealthy. I want more pluses to hide and move silently and more enhancements. Or should I go for Shiv? I think I'm going to go with more of that. I think that's what I want. Okay. Well, that was the quick Korthos Island wilderness area tour in which we got extraordinarily lucky. Again, that almost never happens to get all of the rares. where we've got all the exploration, all the rares, and got a pretty good head start on getting the Slayer count up. And so we will see everyone next time. If you liked this video, please like, please subscribe. That is really, really helpful. And we'll see everyone next time.